Now that you know how to statistically decide whether a sample is different from a population parameter, the rest of this lesson will be easy. We're going to use these same concepts to compare two samples that are dependent. They're dependent when the same subject takes the test twice. This is a within-subject design. One example is when each subject is assigned two conditions in random order. For example, they're in the control condition and then they get a treatment, or maybe there are two kinds of treatments that they're trying to test. Another example is if every subject is given a pre-test and then a post-test. And another example is growth over time, otherwise known as a longitudinal study. And then we'll measure the variable for each subject at one point in time and then again at another point in time. When we have these within-subject designs, we have paired data. This column of xi's would correspond to the variable measurements of one condition, or of the pretest, or of some point in time. And then the y values would correspond to a second treatment, or a post-test, or a measurement at another point in time. And then what we want to do is look at the difference between these values. We'll call this d sub I. And that's just the x values minus the y values, or it could be the opposite. We're really just concerned with the absolute difference. Now we follow the same procedure as we did before with the one sample t-test, except we use the values of d.